charges against Schurr does not mean the end of his legal battle. Andy Curtis is live downtown this morning with more on what could happen next. Good morning, Andy.
Hey, good morning, Elliot. Even before the criminal trial of Schurr began, the Lyoya family was preparing a civil lawsuit against the former police officer and the city of Grand Rapids. Now, an attorney for the Lyoya family claims that Patrick's Fourth Amendment rights were violated by what they say was Schurr's use of excessive force. Now, a civil lawsuit is a way for one party to seek compensation for damages from another party, and it's different from a criminal case, which usually involves the government and an individual seeking punishment for violating a law. Now, the original civil lawsuit was filed in 2022, and it named both GRPD and Christopher Schurr as defendants. Since then, though, U.S. District Judge Paul Maloney has ruled that the connection between GRPD's training and Schurr's actions was not proven, removing the city from the suit. Judge Maloney also ruled that Schurr is not necessarily protected by qualified immunity in this case. Qualified immunity protects government officials from being sued for performing their duties reasonably. In September, Schurr's legal team appealed to the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals on that decision, which denied the petition. That then led to a petition to the U.S. Supreme Court, which was also denied last month. So this means the civil lawsuit is currently pending in federal court with no start date set just yet. Now, according to filing documents, the Lyoya family is seeking full and fair compensation for damages in an amount to be determined by a jury, and punitive damages in an amount to also be determined by a jury, along with attorney's fees. Not really a surprising move, according to a legal expert we spoke with about the case.
Love to go into a civil case with a criminal conviction. And this case would have probably gone forward by now in the civil arena had it not been, waiting for the criminal charges to be. So, no, it does not help in a civil matter for the plaintiffs to have this verdict not rendered one way or another.
The Lyoya family's attorney, Ben Johnson, has said the mistrial really won't impact the civil case. So what happens next? Well, it could end up in another jury trial. But with civil cases, if both parties waive that right, well, the judge then could be the one who makes the decision. Another option is this could be settled outside of court. Reporting from downtown Grand Rapids.